Hi, I'm Joyce. I'm the energy lady. I'm going to talk about something today that occurred to me probably all week long this week. I've been around people who've been really anxious or excited about some event that's coming up or something that's happened in the past, and they're full of emergency anxiety, like fear and gotta hurry and gotta rush, and as well as upset anxiety, like upset about something because it didn't go the way they thought it would go, or they thought it would do this and it didn't do that. So what I wanted to talk about is, do you get caught up in other people's upsets? That's a question mark. Do you get caught up in other people being anxious and urgent and having to get things done really fast? When you're around somebody who's going frantically, oh, I've got to get this and I've got to do that, and da 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 da, what do you experience? Do you experience what they're experiencing? Or can you step back and go, this is their experience, this is not mine? This is another great place to cut cords, folks. Down the front, cut the cords, because you're taking on their stuff and it's not yours. If someone's feeling really anxious, urgent, upset about something, and you're around that energy, if all of a sudden you start feeling urgent, upset, anxious, then you've taken it on. And it's theirs. It is not yours. So you might question yourself. What have I just done? Did I just take somebody else's upset and urgency when it's not mine? And you cut the cords and you let them have it. Every single one of us are on this planet to have our experience. Not everyone else's experience, our experience. This is our experience in life. So when you're around somebody, and it could very well easily happen around people you love very much, that you care deeply for, and you find yourself wanting to take that upset for them, to lighten their burden or lighten their load. But guess what? You taking it doesn't do that. You taking it just creates double the upset. Remember the old commercial about double mint gum? So same thing. You're just doubling the upset. If you're with somebody who's upset and all of a sudden you start feeling upset, or you're with somebody who's in this frantic, hurried rush, then all of a sudden you're in that frantic, hurried rush. What do you have? You got two doing the same energy. And that doesn't help at all. So the best thing you can do when you're around someone with that upset, urgent, frantic, rush energy is cut the cords and remind yourself, this is their experience. This is not yours. This is what they're going through, not you. And let them have their experience. It's not yours to fix, not yours to make things happen so they're not upset. You allow them to be where they are, and you can offer, do you need help with something? But it doesn't mean you take it on their emotions. You don't take on their upset. You don't take on being frantic because they're frantic. So that's an energy pickup. You're picking up their energy. So your best way to cut that energy off is to cut the cords. And if you feel uncomfortable doing it in front of them, then turn your back and cut the cords. Okay? That is the perfect tool for cutting off that energy. And that just happened to me this week when I was around somebody who was really anxious and upset and frantic. And I found myself feeling like, oh, a little bit riled. And I'm like, this isn't mine. I don't want to feel this way. So I cut the cords. And the next step I typically will do is forgive myself for taking their stuff. And I'll say to myself, I forgive myself for taking that other person's energy, for taking that other person's pain or upset. And because it's not yours. So that's my big thing for today is when you're around people who have an upset or an anxious, frantic energy, then remember and remind yourself it's not yours. It's theirs. It's their experience in life. and cut the cords. Doesn't mean you turn your back to them. Like I said, you can offer to help. What can I do to help? If they say, oh, nothing, everything's fine, then you offered, okay? So anyway, if you understand what I'm talking about, you've had this experience, you want to know, how can I really let go of things like that when you're around people and you're always picking that up, then reach out to me. Let's get on a phone call and see if I can help you in that area of your life that you're picking up way too much of everybody else's stuff, okay? So with that, I hope you have a really great day. Bye-bye.